Hello. Can everyone hear me? I am realizing that Twitch is still very much so broken for some fucking reason, and I don't know why. We hear you loud and clear, Coconut Crow. That is not what I am. I don't believe, anyway. I haven't checked. Would I like ham? I'm good. I had waffles. Blueberry waffles. They were quite good. I literally rolled out of bed a little less than half an hour ago. See, YouTube chat is superior. I'm gonna have to do some testing to figure out what the fuck's going on with the Twitch side. Cause I just hit Twitch affiliate. I'd like to be able to stream properly on Twitch. That'd be pretty bonita, in my personal opinion. Would you like you ham sanitizer upon golden ham? Bender, are you having a stroke? It looks like you're having a stroke. So to be fair, if I remember correctly, it looked like you had a stroke last stream as well. Also, to answer your question, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna draw. I just wanted to do like a more chill fucking stream. Also, I can't play a game that requires a controller, cause my controller is broken. Last Everhood stream I did break it accidentally. I was just in the middle of a fucking fight, and then suddenly the trigger gave out. I'm like, oh no, that's how I kill bitches. No, literally, I was just hitting the trigger, using it like you're supposed to use a trigger. There was no gamer rage on my behalf. And then it just kind of, you know, fucked itself. It wasn't very bonita, in my opinion. So now I have to find a replacement part, because it's currently torn apart on my desk. So I could fucking find the correct thing. An idea for what you could draw. I have a whole bunch of ideas for essentially rebels fighting against Super Earth. Yeah, I'll be honest. Something I was considering working on that I can just kind of do in the background while I bullshit with you guys. Get the spinning wheel out? Maybe late, like towards the end of stream. I was thinking of literally just working on some stream assets that I've been meaning to draw, and I've just been, you know, putting off, because I'm gonna be 100% honest, and this is largely why the streams have been a little erratic. I am fucking tired. I have a really bad habit of, you know, burning the wick at both ends. So I constantly have more shit going on than I can really, like, handle. Hold on, you're gonna hear some noises. It's me adjusting my microphone to, you know, properly stream drawing. Because you guys gotta be in a weird position for me to do this. Gotta, like, turn my fucking microphone sideways. There we go. Alright, can you hear me? Am I still bodacious. Hi, Larry. Either the wheel or looking miniatures and models. I kind of want to. We might do the wheel later. Oh, Everhood Hood. Oh, fucking God. Everhood 2 is great. I fucking love the game. Alright, fuck. What's the... I think just go with overlay. I might need to recalibrate my tablet, because that's why you do that. What the fuck? But no, I've been loving playing through Everhood 2. I'd honestly probably be playing it today for stream if my controller wasn't completely borked. Tablet not function right? No, it's the calibration seems just a little off for whatever fucking reason. Okay. Larry, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to think. It is difficult. I don't do that very often. No. What fucking brush do I have? Alright. Hold on. Fuck. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, actually. Let's... What about a nomad of some kind? You know what? Fine. I'm let's do 1024. Let me get the wheel out. I need to get a dedicated app for this wheel. Because... Wheel... Spin the wheel! Oh fuck, and then I gotta grab... Fuck! This is off to a wonderful start. Okay. I'm just... Hey! It picked it up immediately. Let's run through options again. Alright, so. Come here. The options we have, as of right now, are... So we got Hot Dog Water, Risk of Rain 2 Railgunner, Gun Vessel with LMG, 12 Rats, Dung Defender with a fucking minigun, Giraffe, Rodent King, me, Radiance with a railgun, Cramble with Catalog, Amy, Vicky Squeeze, Hornet with Glock, me in a box, John One Piece, Cutie Catcher, a Pipe Bomb, Crayon Bolt, the Internet, Maggot Water, tons of mosquitoes, Chemical Clown, D&D Kenku with Zero X Shot XL Hawkeye, Dart Rifle, V1 Red Dead flavor, Mithrix, Minos Prime, Yundum, Sanic, Providence from Risk of Rain 1, Gundam Gushin, and Withered Foxy. Those are current options that are on there. The list is getting rather large and is quite splendiferous, if I do say so myself. So, we'll give it a good spin. tons of mosquitoes. All right. I can work with that, probably. How am I doing this? Are we doing the, like, 30-minute timer that I did last time for the drawing? Is it the bio water style mosquitoes, or it's just a shit ton of mosquitoes? I don't think there's like a specific 30-minute speed draw, no more, no less, references allowed. Alright. I can do that. I don't think you guys can hear my timer when it goes off, because it's through my stream deck. But alright. Gave the mosquito swarm some unfortunate soul from 1300s to make it interesting. Feed a man to the mosquitoes? Is that what you're saying? Glory to Dynamite, the giver of colorful flowers. Alright. I don't think I need a reference for fucking mosquitoes. They're mosquitoes. I've seen enough of them and had to deal with enough. I think we'll be fine. I don't think you even have to add that much detail to the guy. Just can obscure him with all the mosquitoes. It's just the silhouette of a man, but it's just a swarm of mosquitoes. Alright. Alright, fuck it. I am going to just start the timer. Alright, we're going. Let's see if we can figure out a fucking way of doing this that actually looks half decent. Okay, fuck. My immediate thought is to just go weird-ass perspective. Definitely a weird perspective. Yeah, that makes sense that you guys would want that. Fuck. Hold on. Okay, so let's give point there. Oh, I actually liked how that was looking earlier. Fuck. Skeeter. In their endless annoyance, the clowns wandering around town having fun. I haven't really thought about, like, the lore of what the fuck is happening. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Do they have 2 wings? I'm fairly certain they only have 2 wings. Fuck, I don't know if they're insects or what. I think mosquitoes have only 2 wings. I can't go hyper detailed on these. I think simplistic will work best. Well, yeah, because I have to draw a shit ton of them, so... This one's a little fucked up. What the fuck? Larry! Stop fucking with shit! Don't have time! Larry is attempting to sabotage my mosquito making progress. All the mosquitoes are just gonna be on the same layer. Except for the mass swarm that I'm going to try and make in the background. It's just gonna be a... Yeah. Wait. In the fucking background, they're gonna have to just be fucking lines and shit. Lines and dots. Right?
All sounds come from the movement of the air. Back and forth. Like waves.
See, and then what you do, right?
See the string move back and forth?
Take it. Or, actually, no, hold on. Just duplicate. Alright. You can even like shift around. And then you can even mirror horizontally. Then you just fucking start layering them.
Different kinds of sounds make different kinds of sound waves. A low sound makes a different wave from a high sound.
And if you really want to, Can't even. Oh no, shit! I need a brush.
than a high sound.
Oh shit! I just want to make some of them like a lighter color. Lighter gray, go to like that one. Ooh. There. And then just that feels like, does that feel like a shit ton? Remember the courtyard from Darkest Dungeon? I do. So it was a monkey. What the fuck are you on about? Shit. Alright, and I'm gonna fucking hide those.
Rudolph, that's the wrong.
Because now I gotta actually, you know, draw actual mosquito bitches. Oh, this dude looks so sad. I mean, I don't feel bad. He's a fucking mosquito. But, you know.
I can't believe you think I'd ever act that way. I'm heartbroken. Where's the faith and the trust?
I think that's enough mosquitoes for this scene. Maybe you could theme it off of a courtyard or something. I could do a lot. The main problem is I'm already 10 minutes down. Like I'm only have 20 minutes left. Oh, his wings are kind of fucked. Shit. Shit. Oh. He'll be alright. He'll be alright. Why is there like sticky shit on my fucking keys? What the fuck is that? But so I did want to say I apologize for the lack of streams over the weekend. I wanted to stream, but by the time stream came around, so Saturday, when I was meant to stream, I had to go out and help my mom clean up her property. So I was over there for most of the day, and by the time I got back, it was much later than I expected. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the anatomy of mosquitoes very well. I just know they kind of have like a bulb. They got a bit of a dumpy. And that's about all I know about them. But then when I said I was gonna stream Sunday morning, I had fully intended to, And then I was like, all right, I set my alarm. I'm gonna wake up, do stream at like a bit of a morning time. And then I woke up at like 2 o'clock. Completely slept through my fucking alarm. So that stream ended up not happening. Sleepy Crow. Dude, I've been exhausted. As of lately. And it's a problem. Well, let's... Trying to kind of make it look like there's just a bunch of like little shits all through this fucking, like, I'm trying to make it look like almost a cloud, if that makes sense, of mesquites. And it wasn't working very well. Wouldn't it be lovely to encounter this in person in the courtyard? No. No, it would not.
This is the new hit of the week record. Our music curate, composed of Florence Sixbell, Eddie Cantor, and Vincent Lopez,
Nope.
selects the outstanding dance hits of the
nope.
hour for a hit of the week recording.
Alright. What's not? Fuck, I only have 13 minutes. I might legitimately have to just... Ooh, shit.
is the new hit of the week record. 5 years away, composer Florence Sixtel, Eddie Cantor, and Vincent Lopez select the outstanding dance hit of the hour for a hit of the week recording.
I need to add like color of some kind. Isn't the undo button lovely? It is. It's great. It makes doing digital art of any kind so much easier. Okay, hold on. Zoom in and one of the reasons I definitely want to get my Twitch side working again is because Twitch has the like channel point system, so I can do redeems, which is great. I fucking love having those because it means you guys can kind of like interact with stream more. Because YouTube, if YouTube had stuff like that, then it'd be fucking amazing. And I don't understand why YouTube doesn't add some kind of like redeem thing for like interaction stuff on stream. Cuz like a good number of people are streaming on, like, actually just streaming on YouTube now. And like that's the biggest complaint I feel like most people have with YouTube, is just that you can't interact with chat nearly as much as you can on like Twitch. I don't know how hard that would be to implement given YouTube's current systems, but like I can't imagine it'd be overly complicated. Cause like if they added shit like Twitch's bits and stuff, like I know currently like YouTube's been diving hard into like fucking more ads and shit, which no one wants. But if they could add like bits and things like that, because like they already have like channel memberships, which is great. Like that's definitely kind of working towards like how Twitch has it. But without like smaller things that make it easier for chat to just interact directly with the stream, I don't feel like it will ever be nearly as enjoyed as Twitch is by creator and viewer alike. That could just be me though. Going on random fucking rambles over here. I think the mosquito should have red eyes. I'm getting there. I can only work so fast. Isn't rambling lovely? It's fucking fantastic for trying to fill airtime. And when I'm drawing, there's generally a lot of airtime to fill. I will be honest. Well, I'm never going to stop streaming on YouTube. There's a good chance I'm going to transition to focusing a bit more on the Twitch side for streams. I would like to, honestly, because there's a lot more stuff that I can do with Twitch stream-wise. Don't get me wrong, that's not an excuse when you have only 10 minutes left or something. I have 6 minutes, actually. So, almost half that. But I'm fucking trying. Alright. Now we can go for red. But no, I want to do, because I want to do more stuff that you guys can like actually interact with the stream. Because like, you guys are called test subjects, but it's hard to fucking test shit on you if you can't interact with stream. So if on Twitch, getting you guys to interact is just a lot more possible than on YouTube. Is the mosquito's friend or foe? I think that depends on which mosquito you ask. I'm fine with just talking. That's fair, but and like I like talking. I like just bullshitting with everyone. Don't get me wrong, but I would very much so like to be able to do more. If you get what I mean. Like, I absolutely have no problem just sitting here and bullshitting. I mean, for fuck's sake, playing through the first Everhood, I talked for 3 hours. Still, I believe YouTube chat is superior to Twitch. You guys are definitely a lot more present on YouTube than like my Twitch audience, but YouTube's chat features, I will forever say, are worse until the day comes when YouTube actually puts like more work into it. Cause like, even just Twitch's integration with other software, like games and shit, makes it so much better, in my opinion. Because like, you guys can just fucking, like, I love the games that you guys can just kind of fuck with my shit. It's so funny. As hectic and chaotic as it tends to be, I find that rather enjoyable. I think YouTube chat works best for you because it's free and you don't have to spend money that you don't have. I mean, Twitch chat is free. You don't have to spend money on Twitch. Most of the stuff that I would use are the channel points, which you just you accrue over time as you watch the streams. So the more you watch my streams, the more channel points you'll have, the more you can like redeem stuff. Like the iCast colorblind one, which just makes my entire screen grayscale. It's great. Especially when I'm fucking drawing. Oh god, I have 1 minute left. I'm gonna have basically just enough fucking time to finish coloring.
Faraway dreams, mysteries, other worlds, other light, the stars, planets.
Alright. With 18 seconds remaining. This is how it ended up turning out. That is a shit ton of mosquitoes if I've ever seen them. And that's time. That's a solid number of skeeters. I don't think anyone can argue that. Doing this alongside you, posted in the art channel at the end. Hell yeah. Hold on. Drawings. I'm gonna make a new fucking folder of just stream art. Alright, I'm just calling this Skeeters. Skeeters.png. There you go. I'm not saving that as a free-to file. There's no fucking need. Alright, there's Skeeters. That is something that I do highly encourage for anyone who is, you know, drawing alongside. By all means, post it in the art channel, because I will post this one right now. Tons of mosquitoes. Mosquitoes is a weird fucking word. Y'all ever realize that? It just looks weird. Shrimp with a saxophone? I will add that to the wheel. Could even call it a shraxophone, if you would. Alright, hold on. Give me just a moment. Alright, we got shrimp with a saxophone. Added to the list of goodies. Malaria is also a weird word. There's a lot of really weird words out there. All right. You know what? Because we were kind of talking about it. I know this is going to be a slight detour from what I was doing. I want to... I'll be honest, this stream is kind of just me bullshitting as I go. Because I wanted to actually stream something, but I didn't have any, like, solid plans. I want to... And some of them are associated with mosquitoes. Some of them are, in fact, associated with mosquitoes. Oh, you know what I did want to draw? I want to draw a scene that I can use as a just chatting, like, backdrop, so I don't have to fucking go into, like, specifically a game thing or whatever in order to just talk to you guys. So, you know what? We've done our speed draw. Now I'm going to go ahead and start a scene. So, I'm gonna have you guys help me design what is going to be in the laboratory that is going to be my just chatting background. Because obviously there's a lot of things that I can add to just chatting. Also, ooh, it's you guys. But I very specifically want it to be like a lab type of setting. Well, you guys are the fucking chats are gonna be like visible on screen the entire time. So of course you guys will be in the setting. However, I won't have you in the background. So here's my initial thought, right? Adjust you a bit more so you can hear me properly. So my initial thought, right, is I want to have a countertop right here. Then behind the countertop, you'll have ya boy. Ya boy just kind of standing back here behind the countertop. And then I wanted to have like a little perched up like parchment or something that has the chat just scrolling down it. That sounds like you're telling me to actually make a, like, VTuber model more than anything. Just do shit like that. I'm just talking about the scene. The background. I know, maybe a window for containment area of some kind for chats. So, something I was thinking that I could do. Let's get rid of all of this real fast. So, something I was thinking I could do is back here there is a, like, just a large sort of, like, tube with specimens of some kind in it, like, hooked up to shit. But I kind of want it to be, like, medieval apothecary style. With a war with a warning above the window that says "Do not let out." So, all right, hold on. Let me get the room scale first. So, I'm gonna like zoom out a bit. So I'm gonna have like, there's a corner of the room back here. And, or actually, ooh. I need We'll just get that. Hi, Larry. I'm sorry. Can you guys hear Larry when he screams at me like that? Alright, there's the room. Have some unearthly eldritch abomination in a containment cell. That's an idea. Not necessarily a bad one. Alright, hold on. I need to go use the restroom. No, but is Larry demanding attention? Larry is. Larry, come here. Larry, say hi to the people. Come on. I'm letting you speak to the people. Larry does not want to speak to the people. Alright. However, I will be right back. I need to use the restroom. Don't commit too many war crimes while I'm gone. Oh. Ah. I have returned. Hello. There's shelf full. We should start a mosquito support group. Is that a support group for people who have been affected by mosquitoes? Or a support group for people who are mosquitoes? This is an important distinction. Who wants $30 free micro-wah? Is that like a mini orc? Micro-wah! So I do like the idea of having big encased bastard or whatever, like over here. Like I like that idea. So we're gonna have specimen just kind of tucked away in the corner, right? As one does. Again, remember, this is just me getting a layout. I was like, why the fuck is it so light? That's why. I wasn't using black. What do you think of my actual ideas for the scene? A medieval with a large jar in the background that contains chat. I want chat to be kind of up front on like the countertop that I'll have. However, I do think it'd be cool to put, because I'm gonna change my just starting. I'm working on a new just starting overlay that's supposed to just be like a bulletin board kind of thing with like notes about today's experiment, which I'm excited for. I want to get that done. And I think it'd be cool to put that somewhere. It could be right here. It could be over here. Either scroll or jar to contain chat. I like the idea of it being parchment of some kind. So, So obviously, so we got the specimen, right? The specimen over here. Specimen. Specimen.
Just what do you expect after 25 years? Come on in, make yourself at home.
I think I should put the like bulletin board right here, because it's also gonna have like shelves and like drawers and stuff, like a bunch of little like knickknacks and shit. It's not just the bulletin board. It's gonna have like decoratives and shit like that. So I think I'm gonna put that just dead center in the background. And keep in mind, all this is gonna be kind of slightly blurred, so you won't be able to see it in fine detail, but you know, a broken window on one of the walls to the scene. I can absolutely add a window. I don't know about a broken one. Let's just do that. Window. What will be outside that window? That's gonna be for me to decide. So, funny you say that. Something I want to do is I want to have like fan art people have made for me, just kind of up in places, because I'm legitimately I'm going to print out every piece of fan art that I've gotten so far and put it on my wall, like IRL. Because that's just cool as fuck. I don't understand why you people like my shit enough to go, hey, I'm gonna draw something. But I'm incredibly happy that you do. What's the... Hold on. What's the... Hold on. It's... Hold on. Like... Oh, fuck. Like, scientific distiller? Like, I don't know if that's... Yeah! Holy shit, I didn't think that was actually gonna be correct. Something like this. But, like, a big one. Like, around, like, right here or something. Like, the... and then, arm or whatever, holding it up. And then... fire out of whatever source I have there. What about a cobblestone floor? The floor, yeah, no, the floor and like walls, I will figure out a lot of that. I mainly just want to figure out what I want to put in it, like in the scene itself. Because once I know what I'm going to put in, it's going to make life so much easier. And, like, I could move this, like, over here or something. And then have just, like, a wardrobe or something right there. Actually, I kind of like that idea. Nope. Having a wardrobe over here. Have like a little wardrobe there. What about a tool rack on the side that does not have a window? Like stuff hanging off the wall here. I think that could be good. That could be good. Got windowsill or whatever. Okay. Tools and such over here. Yeah. On like hooks. I like that idea. That's a good idea. Alright. And I could just have like extra fucking flasks and shit stored up here. Whatever. Stuff like that. Shelves. Well, because this is gonna have like drawers and like shelves and a bunch of storage on like in here. And like so this will all kind of have like storage stuff to it. How I was drawing the thing was that there's gonna be a little hooded lantern kind of right here. Or whatever. And then like shelf thing, whatever. I have this, like how I want this area here locked down pretty well. I know what I want to do there. Some pottery somewhere in there. Yeah. Alright. I think for right now we have adding like small like clutter shit around the place. I think will come once I have the main sort of like body of stuff drawn out. If that makes sense. At a researching table. I suppose I should. I should put it like further away. Like that. And then have it kind of come up to the front. So I can be standing here in front of a table of some kind. Like the countertop. I just realized I did that without getting rid of that. And I don't like that. There we go. So you will be able to see a lot more of the lab than I was initially kind of drawing it as. Now you'll be able to see like all of that. As one does. So I'll have stuff here, and then like table, sort of here, or like countertop, and then your boy stands behind it. So I can just bullshit with you guys for the just chatting bits. And then have like the like parchment right here or something that chat's just kind of like vibing on. So like all you guys fucking rambling to me is just right here. You know? Maybe the more clutter items will be on the table. This table, like the table up front, or the table in the back here. Like this one. I don't know. I like the idea of adding more random clutter as I go. I know what the chat part could be. Maybe some kind of tab type thing that you see in the restaurants. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. A whiteboard, simple but different. So this bit right here, that is a chalkboard. That's the entire like idea behind this bit, is like chalkboard. Because for the like starting soon, I want chat to be on the chalkboard, kind of going down. But then for just chatting, you guys will be up here on the table with me. Yeah. Like, it'll be on something. It's not just gonna be floating. I mean, I could make it float. But then I want to animate it so it kind of like has a bob up and down thing. And that'd be really annoying to get the chat to bob with it. Okay, I like this base that we have going here. Oh, I've been live for an hour. All right. All right. Let me. I need like a medieval building interior. Just so I can figure out how I want to actually make the inside. Okay, do I have visible rafters? Do I make, like, rafters in the top that you can actually see? Okay. You can lock that in place. That's our, like, vanishing point. Now, we are going to take you, lower the opacity of that, and then I think go ahead and kind of get started. Get started with the main building bit, at least. Because once I have this all kind of like in place, and I have the actual building drawn, it'll be a lot easier to draw things into the setting, as opposed to trying to draw stuff onto a non-existent room. If that makes sense. Let's see your 20-minute sketch. Ooh! Hold on. Wait. Hold. Everyone hold. Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Yours looks better than mine. Yours has shading. What the fuck? Texture in the main building will help with the start of... Yeah. Let's erase all that. Okay. Now the really fun part begins. Right? So this is... You guys are going to see my biggest... You're going to see how bad I am with how many layers I create when I draw. Especially with bigger projects. So this is going to be main building. And trim. All right, then we're going to have cobble floor, which is going to go, it's going to go under the trim. Trim is realistically going to be at the top. So this is going to be... So this is going to be the walls. Which one would you want to jump into and embrace first? The one you drew or the one Alex drew? Alex's looks more malevolent, if that makes sense. I feel like Alex's has like a vendetta against me. Mine feels like the mosquitoes you would see in the Powerpuff Girls. Or some shit like that. Now I'm like focusing. I think it fits perfectly with your style. Dark and depressing, just like in medieval times. Is that how you see me? I'm just dark and depressing. Oh, I don't know if that's the best brand image, but you know what? I'll take it, I guess. I am turning that off.
Today was another sunny day for me. But hearing the sound of the real funk on dancing cars. There's a saying that human being can do is to keep on standing and rising like a flower underground.
I'm definitely making that way too fucking thick. I need to... And also, I don't think you make too many layers. An onion probably has more. But I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a fucking... I feel like that's a pretty close and potentially even match. So whenever you get to make an arc in a box, do make sure to turn that into a thing that can be spammed in the Discord. I will do my best. I will say, I'm very happy with the emotes that I currently have for Discord and my like Twitch emotes and shit. I'm incredibly happy with how those turned out. And I know I've said it before, but massive shout out to my friend Envy for fucking drawing those, because they turned out absolutely wonderfully. Are you in competition with an onion for how many layers it has? I mean, not intentionally. But I definitely think I could give it a run for its money. Especially with this, given how many things are going to be in this scene.
We all enjoy being together, but has anyone left out? Think so. Well, that's our guest list. Now, invitations. Should we write? Dear Alice, would you like to come to a party at my house Saturday, March 24th at 8 p.m. and so on? Why bother to write? This is just an informal party. Let's just phone everyone. Next business, refreshments. We have to feed the men and the girls too, especially you. Gee, thanks. The show.
Sorry, this is the biggest issue I have with my art streams, is I start focusing on like a specific task. In this case, drawing a fucking line. And then I just go dead quiet. I don't mean to. It just kind of happens.
All right, now next is entertainment. We want to show Steve a good time, but, well, we don't know.
Who the fuck is Steve?
The best thing I know for breaking the ice and getting people acquainted is some good mixer games.
It's a big night.
You know, it's okay, I only ever eat onions with their skin anyway. I once got bet that I could not just, like, eat a raw onion. And I'm like, dude, the dude who bet me that, I'm like, you have not known me long enough if you think that I will not just go eat a whole ass onion right fucking now. And he kept saying, you will not eat a whole ass onion. And I went, fucking bet. So he went, bought an onion, handed it to me, and I looked him dead in the eyes and started eating it. And he went, well, fuck. I'm like, bitch, I don't fucking care. That was a fun time. Finally, someone who understands me. Because, yeah, so the dude had he was showing me a video of a challenge where you have to eat 3 different onions, like, raw as fast as you can. And he's like, I don't know how the fuck he does it. Like, there's no way any of you could do that without throwing up. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could. Those aren't very big onions. And he went, the fuck you can. And I went, I can assure you, I've eaten far worse than that. Like, you want to know what one of the worst things I've personally eaten is? So this is when I was in youth group way back fucking when. I know, try not to be too surprised. I was in youth group. But we were doing this like game thing. And if you lost, you had to spin the wheel of misfortune. Well, what this wheel of misfortune was just a bunch of different foods that you'd have to eat depending on what you landed on. I landed on, and this is not a joke, what is left in a can of Spam after you take out all of the Spam. I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit was not very good. I don't recommend doing that. Or eating that, I should say. I gotta lower my seat. Dude, when I drop, I have to like lower my seat as far down as it'll go. Because of where I put my drawing tablet. I know this is a hyper, like, an excessive amount of, like, detail that I'm already going into for this. But I'm not sorry. This is kind of just how I fucking do things. The most painful way fucking possible for me. Why? I don't know. 'Cause I hate myself, I guess. This shit's gonna suck. I've outlined one board for the trim of this room. Look at that. Shit. I thought you were set to a race. I would like to stream and just do a lot more stuff with my YouTube and Twitch channels. Like, I want to do, like, fun events and shit like that. But holy shit, am I so... Every time I'm like, alright, I want to start working on this or whatever, I'm just like, fuck, I don't have any energy and my body wants to just cease. And it's not great. I hate being chronically employed. This shit sucks. I should probably actually... do this top beam. That way it's actually, you know, like, kind of even, and the house is square. Sorry, the lab. Shit. 1,620 bills, 500 cigarettes.
Most of you have no foundation at all. Now the trouble's with your attitude. You don't pay enough attention in class. You don't do enough work outside of it. You don't know what
I'm skipping this song. I don't like how it's calling me out for not paying attention in class. Dude, I haven't been in class in ages. Shut the fuck up. I don't need you reminding me that I was not a great student. Dude, I fucking hate, like, the traditional school environment so much. I've been yelled at by teachers so many fucking times for not being able to sit still. I shit you not, I once had a teacher. Like, this wasn't even, like, when they're, like, actually teaching a lesson. Hello, Pyro! Welcome. How's it going? I'm doing a fucking doodle. Shit, what the fuck was I talking about? Fuck. God damn it. You fucked up my train of thought. Shit. Well, fuck. I guess I'm done talking about that subject. And... dude, no one's even able to watch on Twitch, and I still have fuckers... I still have bots appearing. That I have to fucking ban. But how are you doing, Pyro? I, for one, am doing about as good as I can right now. Like, I woke up half an hour before I started stream, and I'm like, I want to take a nap. Alright, the board ends right there. And now, I like going from, I like going from this side, honestly, a bit more. Zoom in real fucking close. And then start this again. What is y'all's, like, I'm not gonna say favorite type of music, because if someone asked me that, I could not give them an answer. But what kind of music have you guys been listening to as of late? Personally, I've been on a massive kick with a playlist that I have titled Music of Toaster Kind. It is a personal favorite. And it's a bunch of, like, it's got like Skrillex, Tut Tut Child, Boss Fight, a bunch of just really fucking good songs. But it's the toaster music, as I refer to it, because I find that funny. Gizzard Lizard? Is that a type of music? The fuck is the Gizzard Lizard? No, I am holding down the button that is supposed to let me grab. Why you not grab?
This old switchboard could talk. Wow. Your ears would sizzle. 1880. We take Alexander Graham Bell's invention for granted today. Perhaps we should. But isn't it incredible that millions and millions of people can talk simultaneously to practically any spot on Earth?
Oh, there's any shovel. I cannot fucking speak. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I apologize that I do not know of King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Please describe it to me in as much detail as you possibly can. I cast Lizard Laser. Lizard. Every genre you can think of, they've made it. Ah. I see. There's not really a type of... Whenever people ask me, like, oh, what kind of music do you listen to? My answer is just always yes. Because it would genuinely be harder to find a type of music I do not listen to. Or that I am not, or at the very least, I'm not willing to listen to. You know? They did it while they were extremely high on drugs. Also, Ark, you should play Dead as Disco? What is Dead as Disco? Is that a game? Yes, it is. Martial arts meets music. Oh. Dude, I like the fucking art style even. What the shit? That's dope as fuck. You are correct. I should play this. What the fuck? Alright, I will definitely take a look at that. Holy fuck. That's cool as shit. Thank you. I know it may not seem like I do, but I do actually look at the game suggestion channel decently frequently. Gloomwood? I think I've heard of Gloomwood. Huh. I will check that out as well.
We don't know. All we got are suspects. My job, find out who.
Alright. There are so many good indie games nowadays. It's incredible for early access. That early access is such a like dangerous term for games on Steam, because it's incredibly easy, and this is something I think a lot of indie developers kind of fall victim to, of it is always possible to find something else to add. There will always be people who suggest different things, and if you're in early access and people are like enjoying the game, it feels like you can. I feel like a lot of people feel like you can get away with just keeping it in early access for a long time, because they're like, oh, well, there's clearly still stuff that people want that I need to add before it's like good enough for a 1.0 up, like 1.0 and like full release. But the thing is, if you start doing that, there will always be more stuff that you can add before you officially release the game.
My job, find out who.
You know? So I feel like a lot of developers definitely fall victim to the idea of just oh, I need to make it as perfect as I possibly can. And that's just not realistic. No wonder the other companies are so angry at Steam. They can't make nearly as good quality because it's made by actual people, not people trying to reach profit margin. Well, that's the fucking developers. That's not even Steam. The other companies are angry at Steam because Steam just provides a genuinely good quality service for the sake of providing a genuinely good quality service. Plus, they're a private company. They don't have to answer to fucking shareholders or any of that shit. And it makes it so much better for us as consumers.
Somebody's guilty. Maybe all of them together. What if they stick to their
And to think that some people are trying to sue Steam for being a monopoly. They're a they, like, 100%, like, they have pretty much a monopoly on the, like, PC gaming market. But it's because no one else is providing as good of a service. They have a monopoly just because everyone genuinely just prefers their service. Like, other companies, like, for example, Epic Games. Epic Games is, like, obviously the big one that everyone knows and kind of talks about.
To enjoy the clear, cold days of
It's,
winter,
they
Earth is buried under its glistening
just don't provide the same quality of service. Like, a good example is Remote Play Together on Steam, that just lets you play local co-op games online. Like, games that do not have online multiplayer. They're just like, no, you can have it. We trust you. Just have fun. It's fucking insane. And I know it can be kind of spotty for a lot of people if they don't have, like, the best internet connection. I need to kind of redo this. Because that thing kind of goes down at a bit of a fucking angle. No, I love, like, Steam as a service. It's so insanely good for consumers, like, enjoyers of video games. And don't get me wrong, I would love, I think instead of the UK trying to sue Steam for some other inane reason, those other companies should use Steam as an example. Yes, realistically, yes. But that's not how companies think. It's the same idea as, like, the CEO of the Arizona Tea Company being like, why would I raise the price? I don't need to. I don't have any debts or anything to pay off. But that's not how most other companies work. And also, you think, like, oh, this would be smarter, people would use it more, people would enjoy it. But the problem is, you're thinking of it as someone who, like, as a user of the product. The shareholders and a lot of those like higher ups who make the decisions, they don't look at it in that way. They look at it as a how do we make as much money right now? Like, sure, long term, long term profits, great. They love that. But they also understand that you also have to understand that they will never think about it the same way that you do.
Now, all over the country this month, thousands of people are going to summer camp.
As much as that sucks.
Every morning and go to sleep every night to the strains of the bugle. So the Alamite Brigadiers thought it would be appropriate to play Bugle Call Rag.
Because, like, I would love it if we could convince these fucking these suits and shit that, hey, you give us a better service, we'll actually use it. And better service does not mean cramming AI into every single little nook and cranny of your service. Like, I would love it if we could convince them of that. But they don't want to listen to us normal plebeians. Which just sucks. It's kind of all there is to it. It's just not fun. Most corporate companies only think with money. They always want to get a one-up of each other, not try and improve standards using other examples. Yeah, pretty much. I do think Valve is so successful, even though it doesn't release games that often. It releases quality. Valve is not really a video game developer anymore. Oh, shit, it's 10. Alright, I'm gonna have to end stream here soon, because I'm going to have to get ready for work. But to finish up this sort of conversation we're having, Valve is not really a video game developer anymore. They are a hardware developer. All of their stuff that they're releasing is all like hardware. And then they just have really good like software that they can implement and use with their hardware. It's insanely good. It's absolutely amazing. I personally, because like I love VR personally, and Valve has made so many massive steps when it comes to like VR tech, and I love it. I love to just see all of the like stuff that they've managed to do. I apologize for the like noises. I'm adjusting my microphone back to normal. Yeah, short-term profits are kind of what I think most companies go for nowadays. Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel like a lot of that is because a lot of the higher ups, a lot of the people are too fucking old. They're not gonna survive long enough to fucking see like the like real like repercussions for their actions and their consequences. Look at A investors, look at other gaming franchisers like Rovio. What the fuck is Rovio?
They're just setting up to shoot a scene of our new star, and I'd love
Hold on, what is Rovio?
Honestly, we're all just bursting with excitement about this brilliant new performer.
Uh,
We think this one will not only win every
Rovio.
but just gonna win the hearts of people all over the country. Come on, I want you to meet.
They made Angry Birds? Oh! I did not know this. But as for the artwork and the just chatting scene, I am liking how it's coming along. I'm going to be 100% honest. I notice a lot of my sketches are very rough around the edges while I'm working on them. But I like the ideas that you guys helped me come up with for this. So I'm going to save this. It's streaming. Just chatting. All right. Yes, I had fun. Thank y'all for stopping in. And once again, I apologize for the kind of weird erraticness of streams. It has been fairly fucking hectic for me. So, yeah. And I'll be honest, you guys might see me like go live at a random point in the near future. It's probably going to be me testing shit. So, I don't know. Feel free to stop in if you want when I'm doing that. But, yeah, I'm going to be trying to stream and, like, actually stick to my schedule. I really want to, like, take it a bit more seriously and kind of really do more. Like I was saying, I need to rest a little bit. And that's kind of the main issue I'm running into. Because I am not great at taking breaks. To say the fucking least. But I gotta go get ready for work. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had fun. If you did, subscribe, follow, all the normal stuff. Check out the Discord. It's in the description of the YouTube stream. And it is linked on both my YouTube and Twitch channels. Next stream will be on Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific. Hope to see you all there. And until then, have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, I watch you while you sleep.